Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Happy Friday, first grade. Fabulous first grade. Welcome back to our PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Hammock, and I'm here to help you practice all the skills that you need to be an excellent reader and writer. Hey, I have a brand new story I want to share with you. It's called Pirate Bob by Catherine Lasky. Do you like to read stories about pirates? Yes? Well, this is a great one. I think you'll enjoy it. It's brand new, and I think that you will love all of the swashbuckling details of this great story. So check for it on Sora or at your county public library, okay? Good. Hey, let's check our Sora list. We're ready to reveal the #1 spot. Are you ready? Oh, okay. I've been waiting all week to see who this is. Let's do a little drum roll. Ready, go. All right, #1, Heaton Bulldogs. Way to go, Heaton. Woo! Snap, snap, snaps, claps, claps, claps. Great job. You are #1 on our countdown this week. I hope to see you there next week, too. Hey, do you have an activity book yet? I'd love to send you one. I have all different kinds. I have Pinkalicious and Curious George and Arthur and Super Why. They are so much fun. Would you write to me so I can send you one of these fun activity books? All you need to do is send me a letter right here at our PBS classroom at the studio, and I will put one of those activity books in the mail for you. That's right. And make sure you send me your address so I know where to send it. Okay? Fantastic. I can't wait to hear from you. All right, my friends, we are training our ears for sound today, and because it's Friday, we are playing 2 games. That's right. We are going to play the blending game and the substitution game. So first, let's do the blending game. I'm going to tell you sounds. You're going to blend them together and tell me my word. Here we go. Out. What is it? Out. Great job. How many sounds did you hear in that word? Out. Good. Just 2. It's a shorty. All right, how about this word? Ready? S. Ow. South. Great. How many sounds did you hear in that word? Ow, south. Great. Did you know that there are 5 letters in that word? They only make 3 sounds. Isn't that cool? That's what's so fun about letters and words. All right, now we're going to do the substitution game. We are going to substitute the vowel sound. So if I have the word lid, lid, I want you to substitute the I for the ow sound. So instead of id, it should be ow, ow, owd. Loud. Great listening. All right, let's try another one. Find, find, find. Let's substitute the I sound and let's put in our focus sound. Ow. Ready? Find becomes fow, ow, ound. Good listening. Great job. All right, let's take a look at our fluency. And remember, if there's a spelling pattern that you're having trouble with, write it down so you can practice it and get it locked into your brain. Remember, when we learn hard things, our brain gets stronger. Here we go. IGH says I. OE says O. OA says O. IR says UR says ER says A-R says R. Oh, not two R's. Let's cover that one up. O-R says or. O-A-R says or. And O-R-E says or. Did you do good? Great. All right. Here we have our cow card we've been working on all week long. Let's repeat the sound spelling and the sound. Ready? O-U says ow, and O-W says ow. Very nice. And I have two words that we're going to read together. Here we go. S, ow, th, south. Great job. Do you see what I mean? Remember we did this with training our ears. It has s, ow, th, three sounds, but look at all those letters. All right, let's read the bottom word. W, ow. Wow. That is what I say about you. Wow. All right, let's build a word. If I have south, I'm going to change it up and see if you can figure out what this word is. Let's see if you can read this word. Are you ready? Let's try it. Loud. Loud. Good job. What if I want loud to become cloud? Cloud. Right. That is, look at that, our consonant blend. Good job. Cloud. Cloud. Good for you. All right, let's take a look at our story because we have started our story yesterday. We have the beginning of our story about sounds around us. And we found some of those sound spelling patterns. Let's read the second part of our story and see what's going on with this. Oh, hold on. My papers are sticking together. Let's take that one off. There we go. I'll set it down there, and we're ready for action. At school, the crowd can get loud. If it does, the people in charge may shout. Instead, make soft sounds like a mouse. If you thought sounds can only be in daytime, there are night sounds too. You can hear them when the sun goes down. At night, you might listen to an owl or other outside sounds. These sounds are not loud. These sounds can make you want to go to sleep. The last sound could be soft snores. Do you snore? Maybe you do. All right, did you see some of our spelling pattern, O-U and O-W? Great, I did too. Look at this one right here. Here's the word crowd, crowd, and loud. Hey, did you notice that they rhyme? Even though they have a different spelling pattern, they still make the same sound. Crowd, loud. They both say oud. Good job. All right, let's see what else. How about shout? Shout. And then we have sounds, sounds, and mouse, mouse. Now what about this word? Oh, you're right. I thought I could trick you, but this is our high frequency word, isn't it? Thought, thought. It doesn't say ow. Even though it has this OU, it does not say the ow sound. So that's why we need to learn those high frequency words so we don't get tricked. How about this one? Yes, sounds. Do you see any more? Yes, I remember. Outside and owl. Good job. How about loud? Good for you. How about this one? C-O-U. Oh, you're right. That is a high frequency word that we have already learned. Don't let it trick you. That's why we need to practice those high frequency words so that we know them as fast as we know our name, and then we don't have to worry about trying to sound that out. Good job. All right, today we're going to review our 6 high-frequency words, and then we're going to do a little practice with our ER and EST ending. You ready to do it with me? Okay, here we go. All right, we have 6 words, and today, because it's Friday, we're just going to read them and spell them. But if you have something to write with, it's always a good idea to practice writing them down. That's another way to help them get locked in your brain. You ready? All right, here we have thought. Thought, let's spell it. T-H-O-U-G-H-T, thought. Here's our word O. O-H, O. Nothing. N-O-T-H-I-N-G, nothing. Did you see our ing at the end? Nothing. Good. How about this one? Instead. I-N-S-T-E-A-D. Instead. Early. E-A-R-L-Y. Early. And color. C-O-L-O-R. Color. How'd you do? Good for you. All right, let's take a look at our ER and EST. Now remember, we talked about this. Let me move this for a second because I want to remind you of what we did this week. We've been working on the inflectional ending ER and EST. We add those endings to adjectives to compare. Remember, an adjective is a describing word. So when we're comparing things, we can use these inflectional endings. We use ER to compare 2 things. Remember the pencil? This pencil is sharper than that one. And remember, we use EST when we compare 3 or more. That is the sharpest pencil of the 3, okay? All right, and we talked about the spelling patterns. Well, today I have some sentences, and I want you to help me choose which word belongs there. It says, Sam has the desk in all of the classroom. Sam has the messier desk or messiest desk. Are we comparing 2 things or more than 2 things? Right. Desks, there's a lot more than 2 desks in the classroom, right? So Sam has the messiest desk. And look here, I had to change the Y to an I from messy to say messiest. See how that looks? All right, let's look at the next one. I am the taller or tallest girl in the family. I am the tallest, right, because there's more than 2 people in my family. And my dad is older or oldest than my mom. Right, mom and dad, that's 2. That means I'm going to use older. Great job. You've done an excellent job learning today. Sing with me. Goodbye now, the clock says we're done. I'll see you on Monday. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day. Keep practicing.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good